Do you want to consistently learn how to put properties in contract time and again in 2 weeks? Watch this video. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Habibi here. If you're new to this channel, this is all about learning how to live your life by design as a realtor anywhere in the world. If you guys take value from this, I would really appreciate you guys to put some comments below, ask some questions. We're going to continue to make these valuable videos all for free, all for you. So the more that you guys engage, tell us what you want to see, we're going to be able to film it for you. And I hope you guys keep coming back, so you might as well just hit that subscribe button right now. Okay guys, so step one is just taking yourself out of the equation and figuring out, okay, we have this property. One, when is the best time to launch this specific property onto the open market? Is it a second home? You'll have to think about the second home trends. Is it a lakefront property? When is it going to be super busy over there for you to be able to market that to all the right people? Is it a home in the city? Is it a home in the suburbs? When are people out of school for their kids? When are people traveling? You really have to think about when are we actually going to bring this property on, and then we reverse engineer everything. So kind of what we like to do is this. First things first comes preparation. The whole entire sale, everything about it is in that lead up time, in that preparation phase, right? So we love for clients to potentially have the budget to help us help them, make them more money at the back end, right? Now, how does that look? So now we'll do a walkthrough of property well in advance. We'll go in with a painter, we'll go in with a stager, we'll go in with an interior designer, we'll go in with a landscape architect, we'll go in with someone that does pools, we'll go with someone that is really gonna give us a better idea on how to get this place looking just $1 million. How's it gonna look just amazing? Now, once we figure out who is the end user here, who is the end user demographic, who's gonna end up buying this house, then we make the presentation for the whole entire house cater to that specific individual, right? That is how you're gonna be able to get the best results. So after you thought about a little bit, more deeply on what you're gonna do, when you're gonna bring it on, who the final demographic is gonna be, what team you're gonna bring in to come in to prepare this whole place, then you gotta think about, okay, what is that marketing gonna look like? Are we gonna be doing print ads? Are we gonna be doing mailers, just listed? Are we gonna be sending out e-blasts? Are we gonna be doing a personal website? Are we gonna be doing a drone? Are we gonna be doing, really good photography? Are we gonna be doing an interior 4K walkthrough? All that stuff takes time, right? So now you gotta think about, when are we gonna launch the project? When do I need to get in there to do all the pre for the marketing? So when we launch heavy, and it gets in front of all the right people in all the right different ways, right? So now, after you think about that, so now let's say, for example, we launch the project, it goes onto the active MLS, we have everything else ready to go, and it's rocking, right? So usually what'll happen is we'll have it on broker's tour, and we'll have that broker's tour catered with food and drinks for all of the entire agents in the community to come and take a look at it first, so they could let their buyers know about it directly to come and take a look at it, and it's gonna be a good fit for them. You hope that in the market that you're in, brokers actually tour. I personally tour easily probably 30, 35 properties a week. It's part of my daily routine to look at what's going on the market multiple times a day, see what properties I want to go take a look at, because how else are you going to get familiar with an entire neighborhood, an entire market, the schools, the hospitals, the companies, the businesses, everything that's going on there if you're not even touring property and you don't know what's going on in your own backyard? You got it, right? So that broker's tour is catered to all those agents. Agents will let their buyers know. Then that following, let's just say, for example, your broker's tour is going to be on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Whatever it is, that Thursday night, we're going to have another open house for the entire public, but it's going to be in the evening during twilight. So we'll have it from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. We'll let any potential buyer that wants to come and, potentially purchase this house, come and move in mentally, visually, physically. They'll come in with no pressure, no other properties to take a look at, and they could spend as much time as they want in this house. Oh, we'll put our TV here, there, and we're gonna move the couch this way, and honey, what do you think about the kitchen? Oh, well, maybe we should change this around, or we don't like the color, or they could really take some time to understand and grasp that property and really move in. And that creates that emotional attachment, which is gonna make them write an offer, right? Then we're gonna do Saturday and Sunday open house from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock both days. This gives every single potential person that wants to see this property enough time to be able to get in and take a look at it. Apart from any private showings we'll be doing that whole entire first week. Then we do that exact same schedule the following week. So in that first 2 weeks, we have 8 public showings plus any private showings. If you did a good job with the preparation, if you spent the money where you needed to spend it, and if you did really good marketing, this property is going to be exposed to all the right people, and all the right people are going to come in to want to take a look at it. Now, don't get carried away about always wanting multiple offers because you did a weird pricing strategy. All you need is one good, well-qualified offer that is going to be fantastic for your sellers. Now, after that first 2-week period, on that following Monday or that following Wednesday, we'll do an offer date. So anyone that's wanted to take a look at the property, came, saw it, loved it, look at our disclosure packet, which we already did a general contractor's inspection, and we already did a pest inspection, and whatever other inspections may be good and useful for your market. You think about that. So now, the buyer has everything that they need. The seller has done everything that they needed to do. We did a phenomenal job with preparation, phenomenal job with marketing, and the showings. Now, during our offer date, whether that be Monday, Wednesday, whatever you want to choose, we do it by like 12 o'clock noon. So all offers have to be in by 12 noon. Why? Because I got to call every single lender. I got to look at every single one of these people's financials and make sure that everyone is very well qualified to actually be able to purchase this house. Because if my seller is going to lock this property up in escrow with this specific buyer, we got to make sure that they're going to deposit the earnest money deposit. We got to make sure that they have enough cash to close, and we got to make sure that they're going to actually be able to get this loan. So that's another part where the selling agent, myself, is going to be doing a lot of due diligence, making sure that all of these offers that came in are well qualified to be able to purchase. Then we put all of the offers in front of the sellers and let them make an educated decision on who to go with. Now, you're going to put one person in first place, then you always want to put somebody else in backup position just in case, God forbid, something happens with that first person, they get cold feet, somebody dies in the family, something changes and changes this whole outlook, you automatically have somebody else immediately is going to buy that, purchase that property, and then the sellers are going to be really happy with you. All right, guys, book of the week. I think this has been super popular, so I'm going to just give you guys one that I've really enjoyed and I think taught me a lot of really good lessons. The book is called The Go-Giver. It's by Bob Berg and John David Mann. Red cover. You could probably buy it anywhere, maybe Amazon used or something like that. But in any case, so this book was kind of a trip for me because in business and in life, we're always thinking about getting. What's in it for me? What am I going to get out of it? What am I going to do? How am I going to make it? You know, like I have these big dreams and big aspirations and I'm trying to get there, and how am I going to do it? And who do I got to claw over? And who do I got to screw over? And, you know, in order for me to accomplish what I want to accomplish. This book is literally the antithesis of that. It's about a young guy, you know, I think he's 24, 26 or whatever, and he's getting into business and he's like super motivated and hungry. And the person that's crushing it the hardest in his company, I think, is like 60 years old or more. And I don't want to share too much about the book. I want you guys to go read it. The Go-Giver, check this book out. I promise you it's going to be worth your time, worth your effort. It's a super short read. You'll probably knock it out in one sitting. It was gifted to me, and I thank the person that gifted it to me. So guys, go check this out. A little story about a super powerful business idea. I think you guys will like it. And if you did read it, put some comments below. I want to see it.